Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here. We are doing some stream battles, something that has not happened in a very long time. Normally I announce when I'm streaming via Twitch or Twitter or on the YouTube videos and something. So HastySwampert throwing down the battle right here. I'm thinking we go with the Togekiss then. And after that, we just run stuff, and then the battle is gonna be looking pretty good to go right here. So streaming is interesting. Mostly I feel I'm terrible at streaming, but a lot of people want to see battles and want to battle me and stuff, so eventually that kind of snowballs right there. And I just added the chat, so now everyone can say hi YouTube, because that's what they wanted. Yeah, there we go. Hey everyone, hey YouTube, what's up? Playing that Pokemon game right now. I'm thinking with Togekiss, going to lead strong against a lot of his team. I just mainly don't want to deal with Hoopa as Ambipom, so once Hoopa goes away, then I'll try to deal with everything else on the Ambipom. Like, Ambipom I think flattens that team. But we'll see where it goes. HastySwampert's an amazing guy. Subscribed for a couple months now. Always been supportive on YouTube and Twitch and Twitter and stuff. So yeah. Been drinking some G Fuel. Got some energy going. Use code VELICIFY, 10% off. As we do on this stream. That's what I was thinking. Alright. A lot of this is going to work out. We'll air slash, and we'll see where it goes. Because Togekiss is tanky. So Togekiss is going to work. If that's a Darmanitan with the sub, like, Zen mode Darmanitan, I'm going to lose my mind. But I think Togekiss still beats it. Custap Berry is going to be a problem. I think I can stall it, though. But it hits so hard. Ooh. Things could get funny here. And everyone just saying the hi YouTube. So now we wait for the battles and fun stuff to begin. Here we go. Oh, withdrawn Darmanitan, but nothing wants to eat the Togekiss, which is why I'm feeling the Ampharos coming in. Getting ferocious right here. This is going to be interesting. Okay, that did far less. That's tank Ampharos. I was hoping for a little more damage, because then I might be able to play that a bit better. Now I have to go and protect my win conditions, because Ampharos, I don't know what setup he's going for. Like, when I'm battling a fan, things get really screwy. It's gonna be Mega Ampharos, alright. To see, I don't know if, like, he's gonna set up a Cotton Guard, if he's gonna go for raw damage. I'm hoping for raw damage, which is why I went to the Amoonguss. Mold Breaker doesn't bother me. Thunderbolt certainly doesn't bother me. Good. The Dragon Pulse might be a lot of damage, but I've got Spore. That's why I brought the Amoonguss. I saw there was the last battle had a Breloom in it. I realized, man, I need something to deal with powder moves or grass. I need to eat that up. So the Amoonguss is just going to kind of do a lot of work right now. Just kind of a lot. Mom, I finally accomplished something in my life. Yep, you're on a Velicify video. That speaks volumes right there. Now there's a lot going on, because, like I said, once Ambipom, like, once I can get rid of that Hoopa, Ambipom is going to make this battle fantastic. That's what I'm thinking. And here we go. So, it's a little bit fancy right now. Like, I still have the subscriber and donation buttons and emotes, so if those pop out, it might get spicy, but at least I can read chat instead of being completely quiet. That's one of the things about streams and live battles. I honestly feel like when it comes down, there we go. There's the anti-Smogon representing. I'm very confused. His name's HastySwampert. Is he giving up his Swampert right here? Put a Pokemon sleeve. It makes me think he wants me, like, what is he going to do? Why does he want the Giga Drain? We see Mega Ampharos, so it's not Mega Swampert. I'm gonna read the double Spore. Oh, I thought he was gonna switch. Did he? Like, I'm looking at my team, and like, Swampert doesn't do bad against my team. So I don't know why he wants to do this. I'm gonna Spore again. Like, as dumb as how, but what is he gonna do? If he goes into Ampharos, then that means he gets a Dragon Pulse instead of a Thunderbolt while not being asleep, but Ampharos is really slow. Darmanitan really messes my day up. So I want to get him asleep. I'm just going to keep Sporing, because Swampert's going to, like, wake up, not do anything to me, and then I put it back to sleep and I heal. And then we get to see what Darmanitan's up to. Like, there's no reason for the Swampert to be here right now. There's no reason. No one expects the third synthesis, or the third Spore in a row. And he's asleep forever. Ah. What do we do? Like, all I have to do is just throw a Giga Drain and it's over. I feel like he just wants to give it up for a free Darmanitan or something. I'm gonna wait for him to wake up and then I'm gonna use Spore. Ice Punch, okay. Like, I'm not worried about the Ice Punch. Like, I use Giga Drain, I get all my health back, so it was worth fishing for the Spores, honestly. Also, chat's a little behind, so that guy's like, unless he Ice Punches you. I mean, Blizzard, Ice Punch, it's not going to do much. Just gonna keep using Spore. Maybe he came in expecting the Ice Punch to do more to me, and now he's gonna switch out because he realizes the Ice Punch isn't gonna work. Like, he wakes up, he Ice Punches me, I'm putting him down to sleep, and then I can Synthesis or I can get back up to full. I'm only worried about the Darmanitan right now. What is happening? Also, yeah, Earthquake would be neutral because super into, and it would do the same damage as an Ice Punch. I mean, the only thing that could go bad is Ice Punch freezing me, 10% chance. Should have Avalanche, but Avalanche only works if you take damage, and then it does more damage. So Avalanche doesn't really work. Yeah, you could go for an Earthquake and force it. I'm honestly like worried about a weakness policy or something, and that's what he wants to do to finish me off. So I'm gonna Sludge Bomb him, get him in a lower. Okay, like the worst case scenario is that he wakes up right there. Just gonna hit him with a Sludge Bomb, love tap a little bit of damage. Not very effective, so leftovers. All right, so now I know he doesn't have the weakness policy. Then what is he doing here? Why is he sending his Swampert to die? It's not going to do anything. This is breaking my mind. So yeah, like Giga Drain, dumpstered. There's the withdraw, of course. Of course he withdraws now. There's the Darmanitan. Of course he Darmanitans now. See, that's why I was doing it. That's why I was doing it. I'm going to gain leftovers. I have the regenerator, so there's really, like, no reason to do this. Now, pretty much no matter what, I'm in a bad situation right now. Because he hurts. And this is what I was trying to avoid. I'm not expecting a Zen mode. And I'm guessing he's going to want to throw down the most damage. Because, I mean, like, no matter what he does against me, it's not going to hurt Gyarados. So I'm going to have to go into Gyarados. Maybe. It'll work. We'll just have to see how much I absorb off of him. Oh, the Intimidate. That's actually going to work a lot better than I thought. And U-turn. Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, I have my Gyarados in. Doesn't take damage. He actually loses hit points off of that, so I'm okay. I'm okay off of all this. Now, I've got people to ban in the chat. Done. Alright. There's the Ampharos. Ampharos hurts a lot. Now... what happens if I Mega Evolve into a Dragon Dance, and then I take down his Ampharos? What about that, huh? See, the Amoonguss is too obvious of a play. Also, oh, I banned him, so that means I need to take that away. There we go. So, going to break the mold, get my Dragon Dance off, and then I'm going to go into Ice Fang, and then hope for the best right there. That's my big play right now. I'm thinking that this should be more than enough. And there's the Volt Switch. So, he's not going to get as much advantage. I have Bolt Gyarados, so I survived this. And now I'm in a decent position. Now things are, now, like, yeah. See, this is why I do the silly plays, because sometimes it works out. Yeah, alright, so, hey, some of the mods are waking up and helping me out on this one. Okay, so there's Swampert. Swampert heals from the leftovers. Gyarados comes in. I mean, Ice Fang for neutral, Crunch for neutral, Waterfall for neutral. Like, it's all really good damage. I'm thinking Waterfall is my best bet. Two-shot him on the Waterfall. He's asleep. If he's asleep for one more turn, I'll be okay. If he wakes up this turn, I'm not okay. If he wakes up this turn into a flinch, I'm very okay. And here we go. So we're making it work. Almost enough damage. That was actually a lot of surprising damage. I didn't get to appreciate how surprising that damage was, because this is why I don't want to have chat right there. See? Like, yeah, the message is pointless just to distract me. Way to go. You have distracted me fully. Thinking about the rest of his team. Yeah, just throwing out Waterfalls is going to be the best right here. So Gyarados at least once gets me one, but Swampert's like one of the least Pokemon to deal with right here. So there we go. That's a damage. He's trusting the Swampert sheer bulk. I don't understand the trust right there, because the Spore thing from earlier, it's absolutely maddening. And there's a Scrafty. Scrafty is bulky. I'm going to just toss out the Waterfall. Maybe get him flinch. Maybe two-shot him. If he's going for bulk up, that'll be okay. He's got the Drain Punch, though, so that's going to hurt. Wow. That was close. So High Jump Kick's going to take me down. That's fine. That was close. And trying to think about his responses. So he has Moxie. That's fine. Because that's why I just go and I bring in... I want to bring in Ambipom, but like I said, I need to worry about the other things. This. Even with that Moxie, I should have no threat whatsoever. So that's going to be free. So, Calm Mind. We're going to set up that first Calm Mind in his face. Iron Head. I was thinking he had Iron Head, but I wasn't expecting it to do enough anyways. Like, see, this still puts me in a good range because Leftovers heals me, Moonlight heals me, and I'm going to be set up. So even with his Moxie, I wasn't too worried. Iron Head flinching me is actually a fear. Bigger threat than I acknowledged, but this gives me Moonlight opportunity. I just have to not flinch right here, and then I can Moonlight. There we go. There we go. Cool. So that's going to pull me up into a safe enough range. Because with that Calm Mind, now I don't have to worry about a lot of his team. Darmanitan is still a bit of an issue, but Clefable is still bringing up to high amounts. I guess I just toss out the Moonlight, because... yeah. Unless he, like, double flinches me now. So oh, there we go. That's why I take the offensive. So I just took it free right now. I was expecting either Bulk Up or Dragon Dance, but I just wanted to get the free Calm Mind off this Scrafty, and then that's how it goes. I'm here for chat and see people get banned. Boom. So I made the conversion, and it worked out pretty well. Now what? Chat's so bad once it gets on screen. I know, right? It's like you give the opportunity for people to troll and they just cannot help themselves. So I'm at the +1. I'm gonna take a Moonlight right here. I'm gonna take a Moonlight. Flare Blitz. Okay. So I'm gonna damage check this. I'm expecting a lot of damage, but I'm full defensive invested. Wow. Okay. So that's a lot of damage. That was expected, though. I mean, if I Moonblasted, I might have, like, stood a chance. But that's why I wanted to respect the Darmanitan. Alright, I've got this. I've got this. So I'm thinking I'm just going to hold tight right here. He's going to take a lot to recoil. Bring in Togekiss. And then I'm just going to cycle through right now, because I have a little bit of advantage. Without that Scrafty and without the Swampert, I put some work down. Clefable isn't going to sweep, unfortunately, because that Darmanitan is just filth, but I think he'll be okay. Just throwing out the Moonblast. So, stuck on the Flare Blitz. Going to take some health. even with like full hit point defense investment, like that's how hard Darmanitan hits. It's ridiculous. So that's going to be that drop right there. And now I have some options to take this because going to Ambipom. See, Togekiss mows his team except for Ampharos, and Ambipom mows the team except for the Hoopa. So those are like the win conditions I need to consider right now. Could go into Slurpuff. Like, I want Slurpuff to do more, but I think this is where Slurpuff is just going to have to take it right here. Because he Flare Blitz me, and then that's it. So Slurpuff will still have some health left. He's not going to be able to survive. Actually, do we risk it? Because, I mean, I'm probably going to take more than 75% off this Darmanitan. But just in case. Alright, there's the Flare Blitz. I mean, he's going to knock himself out to recoil no matter what. Wow. That is a lot more damage than I expected. But that's why I took that. Because now his options are really limited. We're in a 3v3, but I'm like in that cycle to where I'm pretty good against a lot of his Pokemon. And now Darmanitan's done, yeah, Moongus just wins. Okay, so that actually worked out really well. Claydol. I can deal with Claydol. Like, that's what a Moongus is for. Can't Toxic me, because that's what I imagine Claydol wants to do. Cosmic Power's a weird thing to deal with. I think we'll be fine. Side Shock. We're fine. Yep. So now I just Synthesis, go back up to full. And then have some things happen. So Claydol does have recovery and stuff, which does make this a bit more annoying. By Synthesis, Giga Drain, Loop. I think that's the best bet right here. I mean, it's effectively the same thing, because once I get these reads, like Claydol could be a bit of an issue, but as long as I just use my Regenerator at the right times, if things get really bad. Also, it depends on how much damage Giga Drain is doing. Now, Claydol, it's weird. It has good defenses, but has very poor hit points, and I'm expecting the Giga Drain will do decent damage. But I'm not expecting a lot, because this has nothing into it. Wow, okay, so that's actually pretty solid damage. I'm thinking Psyshock after that would be interesting. Some more leftovers. Now we wait. So I'm 3-shotting this fool. And as long as he stays asleep, I think we'll be okay. And like, if he wakes up, yeah, I'm just going to keep hitting him. So I think we swung that momentum. Even with the Psyshock, not fancy enough to take out this filth that is a Moongus. We Giga Drain. Alright, I think, like I said, I had it. I just need to figure the ways around it. Man, that Darmanitan did some crazy things. So there's Psyshock. No crit. That was really the only thing that could have gone bad, was like a mad crit. And then Claydol's down. So Hoopa is going to be tricky at this stage, because like without the Regenerator and stuff. But I mean, as long as I still keep this one level, like saving the Hoopa to last, very sucky for me, because it means that Ambipom just does nothing this battle. I'm going to go into Togekiss, tank up the hit, Regenerator happens, and then I just do the same thing I did to Hoopa as I just did to the other Pokemon. I think I'll be fine. Because my Togekiss is Scarfed. His Darmanitan was Scarfed. I don't know if his Hoopa's Scarfed, which is kind of an unfortunate thing, because I play Battle Spot rules, so I'm used to having no duplicate items. And I've already seen 2 leftovers, so I don't know if he's playing by the same rules. Hyperspace Hole. Alright. Here's some fun. Just give me that little love tap. Just grabbing Togekiss from behind right there. So it's Life Orb. Hey, that works. It's Air Slash. And then he's going to go into the Ampharos, and then I go into... Oh, he didn't go into Ampharos. That's a lot tankier than I expected. Alright, so Tank Hoopa, is that why he didn't hurt me too much? Huh. But we got that 60% chance rolling in our favor right now, and we get it. So that's why I really like the Scarf Kiss. I think we just like take out the Hoopa right here. You could switch into Ampharos, and then I could have like switched, yeah, but you know, it's whatever. Ampharos breaks the mold. There's still kids with the Air Slash. Pop. I mean, I'm just going to keep doing the same thing. Like, eventually Ampharos is going to hit me, but then I just go into the Amoonguss. Amoonguss will be fresh. I'll just Spore down whatever I need to, and I'll just deal with it. And I'll try to get Ampharos as low as possible. Yep, there we go. There's another flinch. Just go take it all the way. Also, zombies for Cole. This man is a legend. Like, he blew my mind with his donations. And now 3-month subscription. Thank you very much, man. I don't deserve your money, but it's cool that you want to give it to me anyways. We'll keep go. We'll keep go with the mini such flinch. Mini flinch. Such hacks. There we go. Like, this is why I just decided to stick it in. Ah, it gets the Volt Switch. Alright, so now we know that Hoopa's in. And that's going to be a Spore. But everyone's low. Out of sustain. I think that's where it just becomes MVP Amoonguss. Boom. So, Spore synthesis. Spore synthesis wins. I think we'll call it. So there's a hyperspace hole. Alright, Hoopa. He looks very tanky, so I was praying for survival, and I found it. Now, yeah, we'll be fine. I was thinking I could have gone for straight damage, but the hyperspace hole doing its thing. And as long as Hoopa goes down, then we'll be okay. So just like Sludge Bombs. Sludge Bomb. It's like Sludge Bomb's gonna be slightly more damage. Just playing it a bit safer like that. If Hoopa survives the Sludge Bomb because it's that tanky, I'm going to be super upset. Like, if he gets a first turn wake up, that would be really bad. But then I think I'm pretty fine. Alright, just in case he, like, tried to do funny stuff, you know, it's like, just get that Sludge Bomb in there. Hoopa. Yeah, wow. Why did I use Sludge Bomb? It's not very effective because he's a ghost type. Should we use Giga Drain? Because I'm bad. Oh my goodness. Wasn't ready for the Hoopa. He's gonna wake up and beat me. My stupidity is gonna be punished like that. Oh, thank God. That's right, he's Ghost. Ghost, Sludge, not really working out right there. I just went for the higher move because I'm like, man, if Giga Drain doesn't work, that'd be bad. And there we go. So that's gonna be Ampharos, but then that's the whole thing behind Hoopa is that, you know, keeping the Ambipom there was just fine. Now, this was a lot of shenanigans. Like, the Spore could have gone a lot better, but it didn't. Wow, I'm actually faster than Mega Ampharos. That's why I just threw out a Spore. Because why not? Why not? And healing up from Black Sludge. Like, I could have just thrown out the Sludge Bomb. I just wanted to get that Spore down because I need to make up for the Spores after that Swampert thing that happened. There we go. It's going to be game. GG. It got fancy. Just having that stubborn Hoopa really made me play a lot differently than I wanted to. And there we go. That was a battle with HastySwampert. How long was that? Oh my goodness. It felt like we were here forever, but it still worked out. Good battle, and yeah, I think we'll end the recording here. I'm actually starting to build up a stockpile of videos once again. 700 viewers as well. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff.